Welcome to Sigma Duocast, hosted by Rick
and Nate.
We're just a couple of best buds talking about current entertainment stuff, as well as everyday life for a couple of guys in their 30s. Anyways, enjoy the show.
Shut up, bitch.
Look here, man. Let me wash your car for $2.
Hell no, all you gonna do is smoke it up.
No, man, smoke. No, I don't smoke no more, man. I love me. Come on, man. Why don't you buy me a 40 ounce for my birthday?
Today your birthday?
What's today?
Man, come on.
That's right. Today is Nate's birthday.
It is my birthday.
That is fantastic. So if you guys were able to join us in our Instagram live video we did moments ago, we took a couple shots of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's tequila.
Dwayne.
What's the name of this tequila?
Teremana.
Teremana. It's the one he's been blasting on his social media nonstop. So we went ahead and gave it a try, and we took 2 shots, and it's not bad. It's pretty hard. Strong. Like
We took 2 shots, and it gave us 2 shots back.
It definitely did. It definitely did. So, full disclosure, this is take 2 because we were already filming or recording, and in the middle of recording, fucking Transformers wanted to attack us.
Dude, it sounded like the Decepticons were attacking for real.
The power went out.
It went boom.
The fucking neighborhood was pitch black for, I literally needed fucking Riddick, Vin Diesel in this bitch because I was like, I can't see shit, man. I don't know what's going on. So, anyways, we got the power going again. Well, we didn't do shit. We just sat here and waited for it to turn on.
We said, clap on.
And but anyway, so we're back in. We're recording again. We were jamming pretty damn good, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, full early warning. Just forewarning for everyone. We're a bit tipsy, a little bit. We're gonna take some more shots throughout the take. We're celebrating Nate's birthday, and we kind of have an idea where this episode is going. Kind of don't.
Absolutely no idea.
We do. True. That's true. So, anyways. Just letting everyone know this is going to be something wild, outlandish. We're going to bullshit about a lot of things, just kind of talk about life and shit like that. So it could get a little explicit, as it always is.
A little more explicit.
A little more explicit than normal. I mean, you kind of got a taste if you listen to our promo thing of us just kind of talking shit.
Let me get a little more taste.
Yes. So anyways, just letting you guys know. So we're going to go ahead and kick off this birthday celebration with a little jingle. I'm not going to sing happy birthday to you because, for one, you're not the president and I'm not Marilyn Monroe, so fuck that.
What if I was the president of the PTA?
Then you would just get a happy birthday, sir. Or ma'am.
It's ma'am.
It's ma'am. Understand? I'm sorry, sir. Ma'am!
It's a hella deep ass voice. You scared me right now.
I did? It's good.
A little bit.
Yeah, careful. The bathroom's over there.
It's caca.
Anyways, let's kick off this little birthday celebration with this jingle.
It's my birthday!
You get all the fireworks, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
All the
I feel
fireworks.
Fireworks in my chest
Fucking
right now.
Disneyland firework
Tequila.
presentation show right now for you.
Dude, did you see they laid off like 28,000 employees?
Yeah, did you see how they fucking straight up put California on blast?
Oh yeah, blame just straight. Yeah,
Blame California. Like, we got everything ready to go. Florida's been fucking doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Walt Disney World.
So like, just open this bitch up.
Yeah. So, birthday Nate, birthday boy. Thank God you're not in your birthday suit because I'd have to rip my eyes out. Actually, no, not really. You're a pretty handsome guy.
Sometimes.
You look like The Weeknd sometimes.
I can clean up really well if I wanted to. I can also look very bummish.
Wait.
Is that a word?
Yeah, it is a thing. Yeah, you do clean up pretty good. I was just thinking about you on your wedding day, man. Fuck, you're gorgeous. You're a beautiful man.
Was I
with the beautiful mind.
I don't know. Apparently, I don't remember half the wedding.
I kind of do. Kind of. It was very beautiful.
It was a fun
Carmel
wedding.
Beach.
Yeah. I was the shit.
Remember like the night before we fucking played Pokemon cards?
Yeah, so yeah. The guys, you want to know how exciting my life is? We literally played Pokemon the night before my wedding.
Trading cards. Not
Yeah.
fucking the game or anything. We
Not
literally
Game
had
Boy.
decks and we were going fucking
what?
ham. Decks.
Oh, they said we're playing Pokemon with their dicks.
I mean that too, but I wasn't gonna, put that on blast.
I choose you, Diglett.
Diglett. I got the Doug Trio, bro, getting everything at once.
You might want to talk to a doctor about that shit.
Triple threat.
Yeah, so we played Pokemon trading card the night before.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. We were kind of tipsy when we were doing that shit. So
A little bit.
I don't even.
I remember getting in the limo, doing the photo shoot with the sabers before.
Lightsabers. Yep.
And I remember getting in the limo, and I asked the limo driver, we got in, I was like, are these drinks free? And he's like, yeah.
That's true.
And I was like, I've never had scotch before, so I'm going to drink the fuck out of that. And
this was the limo drive to
the venue, or
The
to the beach.
to the beach to actually say your vows, I do, and all that. And this motherfucker wants to kill the shit out of scotch for the first time in his life.
So never had scotch, drank the shit out of the scotch. The bridesmaids and the bride were like, you drank all the scotch? And I was like, I never had it before, so why not? It was free.
Yeah.
And then I remember having our flasks. So as a
With Jack Daniels.
full of Jack, I polished off mine before we even got to the beach. And then
Hold on. So you're drinking all this alcohol as you're going to be. Were you like fucking tripping balls?
no,
That you were about to say I do? Because that's a lot of alcohol to like take just before you fucking,
no. So I remember. You're gonna get me caught up.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he's slipping, motherfucker.
Uh-huh. No, I remember the whole ceremony. I remember when my wife arrived and
Very beautiful.
I saw her come out and just like in the theater with Endgame, I choked up. I probably should have cried, but I was just like,
You chucked up in your endgame?
I choked up in the Endgame.
That's unfortunate.
But yeah, I remember walking down. I remember her dad giving her away and hugging him, and
She just gave him away to you?
yeah, he was like,
Fuck.
He's like, you sure? I was like, hell yeah.
Are you sure you want to take this for the rest of your life?
I said, let me get that. Looking like a snack.
Looking like a snack.
I remember, I
That's some
remember
shit
all
one of
that.
our good friends would say, man.
Right? Oh yeah. Call him my little cinnamon Dolce Gabbana.
Damn.
He's super sexy. But anyways, yeah, I remember saying the vows. I remember, afterwards and everyone hugging and crying, and I don't remember much after that. Actually, no, I remember. I remember arriving back at the reception hall, and I remember us coming into Triple H's theme music.
Triple H's theme music.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
Did I get there in time? Or was I
You
like
should
running
have been
behind?
there. No, so this is what happened, right? So the limousine broke down. So like
that's
remember
right.
We're all supposed to take the limo back to the venue. The limo broke down. We couldn't get out of there. So we had to take multiple vehicles back to the venue. Long story short, we ended up getting the free limousine out of it, so that was cool, which had the free booze, which was even cooler. So that was fun.
So it broke down. What broke down? Like just the engine, or was it like
I don't know. It died. I didn't ask.
So hold on.
I had a bunch of alcohol in me.
Let me get this right. So at the reception hall, you guys walked into this. Is this thing playing? Uh-oh. Pause for technical difficulties. Oh.
Yes.
Time to play the game!
So you guys walked into that.
Yep. I remember being super hype about it too.
Did you feel like Triple H?
I did. I think I pounded my chest.
Did you spit water out?
I wanted to.
That was Motorhead, The Game, Triple H's intro song for WWE.
Probably my favorite intro song for any WWE superstar.
That was a
ever.
good one. That's one of my favorites.
One, because it's a well-known band, and Triple H is
He's fucking ruthless, man.
he's a good entertainer all around.
Dude, his like feud with Dwayne, The Rock Johnson.
The Wang, the Cock.
I loved it.
Johnson.
I love their feud, especially with, like when The Rock would fuck with Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that guy had the best banter in the world.
Oh yeah, hands down.
That's why The Rock is the best. Is like even when you like listen to him with Kevin Hart on like Jumanji and Central Intelligence. Oh my God, Jinx! By the way, you owe me fucking drink.
I'll pour you one right now.
All right, perfect. Yeah, it was great. But anyways, man, September 30th, 19 something, you were born, which puts you
1988.
88. You hear that, fucking criminals? You now have his date of birth, so
Yeah.
you just need a little bit more for his identity.
Hey, you don't need shit. My credit reports are locked, motherfuckers.
So you leveled up. That's a fucking crazy term. Oh, hold up, what the fuck?
Oh, you want in on this?
Yeah, this guy pours shots and then he wants to like take it without me. What's happening here? Come on, let's do this.
Salud.
Salud.
Oh my God, it burns. It burns.
Holy shit,
Damn, Dwayne.
dude! The Rock is full of shit, bro. That is not smooth. Oh, I need to drink my other tequila from Mexico.
Yeah, that was good shit.
I was gonna buy that one, but then I saw this one, so I was like, "Hey, you know, I'm fucking." He's hyping this shit up. All these other fucking ass kissers are hyping it up on his Instagram. Why not try it? Have you seen those videos? Like they?
No, I told you, dude. I don't really Instagram. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't social media for shit.
I don't know how to social media.
I mean, me neither. I mean, I know.
I need one of those social media for dummies books.
You just need a fucking dummy book for life, bro. So, anyways, 32, fantastic age.
It's a nice even number.
Yeah. What do you think, man? You think you're pretty good where you're at right now?
Yeah. So I was actually talking about locked credit scores and stuff, right? Like, I never thought I would be where I am 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually just thinking about this today. Like, you know, I'm super ecstatic on where I am in life, right? Like, so one of the things always growing up when I was younger, right? I always knew I wanted to be a dad, wanted to have a family.
You want to be a rocket man,
I wanted
policeman?
to give me a. You know what's funny
Fireman.
is I always kind of wanted to join the military,
Yeah.
but I think it was partial due to like my dad when I was growing up. He's like, as soon as you turn 18, throw your ass in the military, and I don't know. I guess that was just normal. I was like, okay, I'll join the military. Never did.
Oh, well, that was like growing, you know, like 50s, you know, like World War I, World War II, you know, like Vietnam. Like that was like back then, that was like life, you know. It was like you had males that would grow up, you know, get the job, have the family, support the family, and they would get, you know, they would either join the military, become either policeman, fireman, a lawyer, you know, sometimes even a, you know, doctor or some shit. And it's like the woman would be the housewife.
Yep.
I mean, it's amazing, you know, all the shit that's changed since then, because now anybody can be anything they want to fucking be. Literally.
Now I can be the housewife.
So now and the thing is, it's like, it's not like frowned upon. Like there's a lot of strong women, especially like strong wives that, you know, yeah, they're the main, bring the main income or whatever, support the family. Mm-hmm. And you got the dad that stays home and takes care of the family, takes care of the house. And, you know, that's not bad. Back then it would be like, dude, you're a fucking loser.
One thing that really irks me about shit like that too is like when a mom is like at home, staying at home, you know, she's watching the kids. Oh, she's taking care of the kids. But there's like this stigma of like when a dad stays home, He's like, oh, you're babysitting. Bitch, I'm not watching other people's kids. These are my kids. You know?
Hey, let me tell you something right now, man. Kids, I know we'll talk about this a little bit more, but kids, staying at home and watching kids, that's a fucking hard job.
Yeah, so...
Especially when you're trying to be a teacher.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
So we'll dive into that a little bit later, but yeah, man. So anyways, you were talking about you wanted to be potentially at some point wanted to be the military.
Oh, yeah, join the military. You know, I always wanted to be a dad, but, you know, just coming up, like, you know, I was in relationships and things like that, and, you know, things happen, and, you know, I'm grateful from what I learned from those previous relationships. But, you know, when my wife came along, it, like, everything just changed.
Everything just fell in place.
Yeah, it was like all of the pieces of the puzzle were finally there, and we finally worked towards, and we moved really fast. Like, let me tell you, when I say fast, it was fast.
Like, first day is like, hello, I love you. And then the next day is, I'm pregnant.
I pissed on the stick. It came up plus. I was like, oh, shit.
Gave me a baby's face.
No, and then, you know, everything, you know, worked itself into place where, you know, we were living together and, you know, we were expecting our first child, and then going on from there and, you know, moving into our own place, not just renting anymore, to, you know, owning my own vehicle. Like, I've owned vehicles before, but I was young and stupid, dude. Like, fucked around, and it was just dumb.
Yeah.
You know, like, if Nate now, right, can go back in the past and kind of correct some of those mistakes that I made, I would have just slapped the shit out of myself, but like, stop fucking around.
That's
idiot.
everybody, though.
Yeah, right?
But here's the thing, real quick, with that topic, because I think that I sometimes think about that too. Like, fuck, wouldn't it be awesome to go back in time, like with the shit I know now, like go back in high school and change shit? But it's like fucking Avengers. If you go back and you change shit, you're not bettering your future. You're creating a whole fucking alternate future.
Right.
So it's like you're it sucks, and you wish you can go back and change it, but at the same time, you're like, nah, I'm glad that path happened because I wouldn't be where I'm at. Unless you're like fucking, you know, unfortunately, you know, poor, don't have a family, fucking living on the streets, druggy or some shit, then yeah, you wish you can go back and change some shit because then your future would be different. But right now, with everything that's fallen into place, it's like, no, man, this
No,
is...
yeah, and I'm a firm believer, you know, like, I always believe, like, everything happens for a reason, right?
Without a doubt.
And
some cases.
you know, like I was saying, it's just crazy to like think that, you know, where I'm at now, like, you know, just to be completely honest, like growing up, there was times we didn't have much. Like I'll give you a story, right? So there was times during like holidays where we weren't able to have anything, so we had to do like the Salvation Army thing,
right?
Where you go to Salvation Army and then they just ask, you know, your kid's age and they give you gifts based within that age range. So we at least had something. There was times where we would go to like the local churches just to get a meal, you know, just because we didn't have the cash, you know, to do groceries and things like that. So it's crazy to think that, like, you know, I can provide not only for myself, my family, but also my children, and give them a life so much more than what I had. So
Right.
I, like, you know, I'm completely grateful for that. And to think that, you know, I'm doing it at, I'm 32, I'm still young, but I didn't think it'd be like this early.
Yeah.
And like I said, I owe a lot of that to my wife for sure.
Yeah, and that's an amazing feeling, and I appreciate it, because there's a lot of people that type of story can go both ways, and there's really just two outcomes. There's the outcome of where you have it, where you're able to do it on your own. I mean, obviously you have your support with your wife, and you guys are doing what you're doing. You have what you have, but then there's other people that use that either because they literally just couldn't get over the difficulties of growing up as a child, whether they had both parents, single parent, you know, were low income or whatever, and then they use that as that's the excuse. That's I couldn't better myself whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the people that, you know, they use that as determination. They use that as motivation, I should say, to I want to be better. You know, it's like those people who don't have a father, right? And then it's like, when I grow up and I have my kid, I want to be the opposite of.
I want to be the
know,
dad that I didn't have.
You know, because I have my dad. You know, I have just to get a little bit real. You know, my dad, he's a fucking alcoholic, straight up. Like,
Yeah.
he was an alcoholic. You know, I love my dad. I don't know. I don't even know if he's fucking alive right now. You know what I mean? My dad, you know, he was alcoholic, abusive. You know, my parents divorced in the 2000s, you know. A lot of heavy shit went down. And at some point, you know, I tried to go back to my dad, tried to rekindle with my dad. When I moved out on my own to Stockton, California. And it was cool at first, but then that shit started trickling back. And then I met my wife and changed my whole life forever, right? And then since then, I don't know what happened to my dad. I mean, he, for all I know, fucking Trump deported his ass. I don't know. I know he's back in Mexico now.
Built the wall around him.
The last time I heard, my mom told me that from my mom told me that she spoke to her sister-in-law. Is that right? It's my brother's sister or my dad's sister. Spoke to her.
Yeah.
And
ex-sister-in-law.
Ex-sister-in-law, I guess, yeah. And yeah, he said he's out there fucking and living in Mexico working for Comcast. But I don't know.
Mexico has Comcast?
Apparently. I'm like, who the fuck? I thought I would assume he's working for like cartel or some shit.
How do you say Comcast in Spanish?
Comcast.
Comcast?
Comcast. But anyways, so you know, the point is, you know, he kind of lost, you know, he was in and out, and then he had that alcoholic bullshit, and that's it. So for me, and I'm telling you right now, like sometimes he would beat my ass, dude. It was like I was fucking Rocky Balboa, and this motherfucker was, you know, the fucking robotic dude in Rocky 4, I think it was, or 3, whichever one. And you know, so my thing is growing up is like when I have my kids, I ain't doing that shit. You know, I don't drink a lot. I mean, I drink very social, very casually, very fucking rare. And then, you know, I treat my kids very, very fucking different. You know, I don't fucking, I'll still whoop their ass, you know, but I ain't throwing fucking haymakers and shit like that. I'm not throwing them through drywall and shit like that. You know what I mean? No. So
and then making you patch it after.
Making you patch it after. Yeah. So, you know, I appreciate some of the discipline shit that I've learned from my dad and I experienced, but there's a good chunk of that where I'm like, that's the what not to do. Yeah. You know?
And it was funny you said that too, because there's times where, you know, I'm disciplining my kids and I'll think to myself, because, you know, like your dad, my dad was, you know, you're speaking on your dad and I'm thinking of my dad, right? And my dad was kind of the same way where, you know, he drunk a lot. That was actually his demise. And, you know, he'd just drink too much at times and lay hands. And, you know, it was bad. There was times where, you know, he'd use his feet, kick the shit out of me, you know. I was being a little shit, so at the time I was like, oh, I probably deserve it.
Hey, let me tell you something right now. Don't ever play that fucking, like, I deserved it. I can't stand that. It's like when females get beaten, you know, by their spouse, and they're like, well, I probably did something wrong. I fucking cooked this meat too wrong or fucking whatever. And it's like, bitch, you did not deserve to get punched by anybody. Any man lays hands on a female, fuck that.
He said medium, and I gave him well done.
No, but I'm serious. Like, I can never stand that when it's like, well, I fucking probably deserved it because I didn't. Like, fuck no. You never do. No. You never deserve to get fucked up by somebody unless like, if in the case of a female, like if you chop this dude's dick off and threw it out of a moving car, then yeah, you deserve to get fucking really slapped. Happen? That really happened. Yeah. But you deserve to get slapped or punched. You know what I mean? But if, you know, you fucking, you sigh wrong or you say something wrong or you cook something wrong.
I said sigh wrong.
You don't, yeah, you know, you fucking, you know, oh fuck you, that was too fucking
Oh, you
loud.
got some attitude?
You got
attitude?
You know, and then a man hits, like, fuck that, dude. Any man, first off, let me tell you right now, I'm going to get this out there. Any man, I don't give a fuck how old, what position, it don't matter. Any man hits a woman, you're a coward bitch, flat out.
Straight up.
And you deserve to get your testicles ripped off you. Because you don't deserve having testicles, let alone a cock, if you're hitting women's. Like, like that's it.
I know you're being real, but women's.
I
love how you say that.
You know what I mean? That's real though. Like,
no,
I'm sorry.
I agree. Like, yeah.
I don't give a shit.
You put
like,
hands.
And not just putting hands physically abusing, but also fucking like sexual shit. Like, nah. You know, I believe, you know, that whole, you need a permission, consent. Yeah, sure. Why not? Absolutely. Because you're a fucking coward.
Yep.
You're a fucking coward. Mm-hmm. Period. Anyways, sorry for that mini rant sidebar thing I just did there. You were talking about
it's the alcohol.
It is the alcohol. I'm telling you guys are gonna get in like some real sides of us.
Oh yeah.
It's like headshots. Give me from my left. Blue Magnum, Zoolander.
Blue Magnum.
And one.
Is that the Mexico condoms? Blue Magnum.
It's got a little bit of tequila in there.
Bro, I remember when I went to Mexico on our little cruises and whatnot.
So hold on. You went to Mexico on your cruises. I mean, did you really go to Mexico though? Did you though?
I mean,
You were on the fucking water and then you went like on one port.
no, it was like 4 ports.
Okay, 4 ports. You're not really going inland.
No, obviously they're not going to take you into
So
the
when you
freaking
went
cartel
to the
lands.
coast of Mexico, I think that's more appropriate.
Okay. If you go to Tijuana, are you not in Mexico?
You been to Tijuana?
Yes.
You have been?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was
Maybe.
younger.
That's still, I mean, you got to go more inland, like Monterrey, Guadalajara, something like that.
So the most in I've ever been is when I visited my great grandma, and she lives in Nopales.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, and that was fucking boondocks. Apparently, it's like huge cartel land. I was watching a documentary on Netflix. I think it was like Drugs Inc. or some shit. And yeah, it came up. And I was like, dude, my great grandma lived there. I was like, fuck. Like,
Maybe
was
she
that
was a
shit
drug
really
dealer.
going on?
She
like
got some
back then?
monies.
No, I don't think so.
Dude, I don't fuck with cartels. I want to go to Mexico so bad, just to visit family, but 2 just because I want to see the culture, see the architecture, everything is beautiful. It's beautiful, but like no lie, I ain't trying to sound like a bitch, but I like fucking scared to go. I know I got a buddy that goes like fucking every so often. That's great, but I'm not super mad tight with my family down there, so. If I go to Mexico, I'm got to go in there rolling with like fucking bodyguards and black SUVs and shit like that, because it sucks because, man, the cartel shit's scary as fuck.
Yeah,
They don't give a fuck, dude. I ain't trying to get caught up.
Put your ass in a cooler
I'll be chilly.
in an oil drum. They said they charge you that 10-cent bag fee.
Yeah. So, anyways, when you travel the coast of Mexico,
Traveled the coast. I don't even remember where I was going with that.
I know I fucked you up. My
I
bad.
did. What was I going to say? Traveling the coast of Mexico. There's a reason I was saying traveling the coast of Mexico. I didn't even say traveling. You said, fuck, motherfucker. You threw me off.
It's a Jedi mind trick.
These super Jedi mind tricks. I don't even remember.
Anyways, so you're happy where you're at.
Yes.
You said we talked about your dad a little bit. You're being what are we talking about? You're being dad. Everything's great. You're happy.
Oh, I remember where we're going.
Oh, there we go.
went
It
off
came
on a
back.
little
I
tangent.
was trying to stall.
So there was right. There was times where when I'm disciplining my children, right, where I'll think to myself like, "Am I being like my father? Like, am I too much?" And real talk, that shit eats at me because obviously I know what I went through with him, and I was like, I don't want to be like that to my children. And so I'm just like, fuck, like, it's an inner battle.
Right.
And it just, like, man, this is crazy.
Well, that's why you just need that clear path, man. You got to know what you want to be, how you perceive yourself as a father, and then execute that. I know, internally in my head, it's like to put like paint a picture. It's like if our brain has like file cabinets and all the files in there, all the data mine, whatever works best for you. That's how my head works. It's like I got books in there, knowing what not to do.
I said, I got these beats, man.
I got these beats in my head. I want what I want, what I think is to be a successful dad to my children and a husband, and then I have what's not, because I've seen not only what my own father did, but then I see what other people, and then you see shit like fucking fiction things on the media, movies and TVs, and that kind of adds more to it. But it's super fucking different when you experience it yourself, or you have a close friend that experiences and shit like that, because then it shows you and solidifies that this shit's real. This stuff does happen. And again, it's just shit you see and you go, okay, that's what you shouldn't do. That's not how you treat a woman. That's not how you treat your wife. That's not how you treat your kids. You know what I'm saying? And so I know that
small dick energy.
Yeah, I know that, and I have that in my head, and it's registered. So, I don't really have that issue. When I'm taking care of my kids, even when it gets into disciplinary situations, things like that, I know exactly what path I'm taking, how I'm handling it, how I want to handle it. So, I think it's just one of those things that you just gotta. You're still young. I mean, in terms of your kids being young, I mean, your kids are how old are they now?
5 and almost 3.
Yeah. So you're really close in age, and you're handling both at the same time. And technically, you are still young. Even 32 years old, that is young. I mean, there's people that don't have their kids till fucking 40 years old. You know what I mean? My kid tomorrow my youngest turns 7, and then my eldest later this month turns 12. So I got a good gap, like my older brother, I should say. We got a 5-year gap. They got a 5-year gap. And it's a whole fucking different dynamic where you got both of them at the same time, and they're still at that young age, man. And it gets a lot fucking easier, but at the same time, as it gets fucking easier, it becomes harder because as they grow up, they become fucking assholes. I'll tell you right now.
Dude, no.
No, they're little assholes, and then they become fucking big assholes.
So they're little assholes, and they're cute right now. And then
because they're like a dick, and you look at them and be like, God damn, I can't even be mad at you.
When they get
fucking cute, man.
They get older, like, hey, Dad, I took your truck and I fucked it up. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you right now, that's where you're going to have to start really working on the whole connectivity of how your dad handled you, because now you're going to be entering those realms where you're like, man,
dude, so
I'm going to fuck this guy up right now.
Let me share a story with you about my daughter, right? So I consider myself more introverted. My wife would say the same about herself. We're an introverted couple, or she's more introverted, extroverted type of person, where she doesn't actively seek to go out and socialize with people. She'll do it like when we're invited and things like that, or like at work. It kind of comes natural to her, so you don't think that she's introverted unless you really knew her. Mm-hmm. Our daughter is nothing like that whatsoever. She is 100% completely extroverted. She can carry on a conversation with anybody. It doesn't matter where we are. So the reason I'm telling you this, and it kind of ties into the whole, like we're talking about being a dad. My daughter, even my son, are flirts.
They're flirts.
They're flirts.
How so?
So just recently we had a whole home security system put in, right?
Right.
And there's these 2 younger guys. I want to say no later than maybe 26, 27. My daughter. Guy comes up to the door, right? Introduces himself. She zooms past me and goes, hi. Introduces herself completely and says, like, what's your name? Like with the batty eyes and shit.
Oh,
and
no.
as a dad, I'm looking down on her like, what the fuck?
Mm-mm.
There's about to be some Bad Boys 2 shit up in here when you get older.
No, man, that's some fucking Conan the Destroyer shit, man. That means you get her and you put a fucking chastity belt on there and you put her in a fucking ice castle somewhere where nobody's gonna fucking touch her, where the only people that can save her is fucking Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger, fucking Kano, and all these other motherfuckers to go in there. So, I forgot his name, but it's somewhere along those lines. But you need all those motherfuckers to go and like recover her, bro, because
so this
hail
was,
to the motherfucking
dude,
no.
I'm telling this was the sales rep, right? So the installation.
First off,
guy,
you need to teach your kids not to speak to motherfucking strangers, bro.
dude.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I guess she felt comfortable because it was technically in our house.
Let me ask you this: was he Mexican?
No.
Okay. Was he white?
Yeah. They both were. So
that's why, bro.
The sales guy, right? The sales rep was white.
You need to change that. I don't know what that means, but
later that evening, the installer came. He did partial, and then like 2 days later, he came back to finish it when my wife and kids were home, and she was completely flirty with that guy too. I told my wife, I was like, you know what? She keeps this shit up. Military school, like, see ya,
dude. See, I got 2 boys, so I really wanted a girl, but the more I think about it, it's like, nah.
You could just borrow mine for a day.
I'm good. Fuck. What? Hey, I'll tell you now. If Uncle Rick had to fucking babysit, it'd be some lay down, lockdown. I ain't tolerating none of that bullshit.
Sit your ass on the couch and don't move.
You know how it is with uncles, man. It's like but some of them they'll let you get away with shit. I'm the other way. It's like when I leave my kids with my older brother. My older brother, he's in the military. Nah, dude, he don't take that shit. He'll treat you like a fucking grunt Marine, dude. You don't fuck around with that. Yep. So how long have we known each other?
We first met, if my memory serves right, back in, I want to say early summer 2013.
2013?
Yeah.
Was my young son already born or no?
He was born already, and you were getting ready to do baby bonding.
Fuck, I don't even remember. So okay, so 2013. So
Yeah, because when I first met you, you were, I met you for like a week, and then you were going on baby bonding, or like a month or something like that. You're getting
no shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't remember. I don't remember shit. So we've known each other for what was that 8 years? 7 years. That's pretty crazy. I was tripping out the other day. I was thinking about that. I was like, how long have I known this motherfucker? And I'm like, I don't know. It was like 2012, 2013. I knew it was around that time. I thought it was more 2012 for some reason.
It was like 2013.
Yeah, that makes sense because, I mean, we met via work, and you came to my came to my team from work around that time, and I was trying to remember like certain events that happened. But 7 fucking years. That's crazy, man.
That was a long ass time.
It doesn't seem like that long. It literally like it feels like so. There's crazy because it feels like there's times where I feel like I've known you like all my fucking life. I don't know if it's just because our fucking frequencies are just like perfect.
Because our wieners are intertwined.
That's right, man. We make the fucking the snake make the like, medical.
It's like a pretzel.
It was like in The Office. I can't even. What the fuck? You remember that episode in The Office?
Yeah.
When Dwight and Angela asked Toby, like, how does the other penis accept the other penis?
Does the other penis just open up and accept it?
Like, what? And then Angela's like, well, do they like cross each other like the medical bracelet? And he's just like, Toby's like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, man. I was just because sometimes feel like that, and then sometimes feel like it was just like so like not that long ago. It's trippy.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit,
7
man.
years, brother. 7.
That's some wild shit. But
we've done hella shit together too.
Yeah, and a lot of shit's happened in that time. It's like you said. You got married. You met the woman of your life.
The missus.
The missus. Coming around our workplace, seeking you. I remember those days.
On the hunt.
On the prowl.
She said, you look like a fine piece of meat there. I don't know. She's probably going to sock me in the
She's going to fucking punch you in the eye when she hears she's like, what? You better fucking skip 15 seconds, man.
She's like, don't listen to the first half of this podcast.
37 minutes. Don't just skip that minute. Don't even on the 37-minute mark, just jump to 38:15. But anyways, yeah, man, that's some crazy shit, man. 32. I got my birthday in November, so we'll see how that goes. That's going to be interesting, but
we'll see if we're out of this or less regulated COVID. So,
I guess that's a good time to segue. So, COVID, man, like this shit's been wild. You see that they're now here in the state of California. They're now starting to put certain counties like code red or some shit. Mm-hmm. And if you hit code red, they're starting to allow like dine-in restaurants, movie theaters at certain capacities.
Yeah, it's like 25% capacity or 100 or whichever is fewer.
Yeah, and then gyms are open like 10%. It's like, what the fuck?
It's like, if you're going to open this motherfucker, just open it.
So it's been, you know what? I don't know, man. Like this whole COVID thing, I mean, I'm sure, people have experienced some really, really misfortune. There are some people, a lot of people passed away. Some people that we know close to them, and it's very unfortunate. And my condolences to all them. It really sucks. But at the same time, it's like it hasn't been as crazy. I feel like it hasn't been as intense as they would make it out to be. I think if everyone just really participated in the whole, just keep your distance, wear the goddamn mask. I hate wearing a mask, but you know what? I'll do it, out of respect for others, but also respect for myself. It just, I don't know, man. I feel like it's getting to the point where, I mean, obviously the other thing too is we're getting close to the election. So we'll see, if the conspiracy theorists out there are right, whether depending on which party wins, COVID just kind of like trickles away rapidly, or if another particular party wins, it fucking lingers. You know, for me, it's like until there's a vaccine, which for all we know can take anywhere from, a year to 4 years. There's really no telling until there's an actual vaccine,
What did it take? Wasn't it like 2 years for the Spanish flu back in 1918?
I mean, as far as I know, the last thing I heard, I mean, I could be completely wrong in this, but the last thing I heard, they like proper science analyst or whatever said like, an actual proper vaccine administered to everyone, it's going to take like 4 years. And this is like mid 2020. So we're talking, 2024, maybe mid 2024 probably, or is that right? Yeah.
I'm going to have a mask for every one of my outfits by then.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks, but there's just a lot of interesting things. So like one thing, like we were today, we were driving to another city, and we passed by the nearby city, Manteca, and they have that Great Wolf Lodge, which is an indoor
water park,
which is like the fucking worst thing you could have right now in COVID time. And it's like, how is that going to work? How are they going to fucking open that up? They're going to have to get the full clear of this COVID stuff for them to even work. Because, I mean, you're not wearing a mask when you're fucking swimming, and then it's a swimming pool.
You're just going to waterboard yourself down the slide?
Exactly. And it's like, it's indoor. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't see how that's going to work. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see once it gets... I really have a weird... And I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I mean, I like to listen, read it. It's kind of interesting sometimes, but I don't like put a bunch of stock into it. But I'm really curious to see how COVID's going to be after this upcoming election. I think it's going to be very telling for one, but I still truly believe we're probably going to be like this for another year until there's like I said earlier, until there's a proper vaccine. So masks, social distance, all that shit's going to go into play. I just feel that we do need to open up, and everyone just needs to follow the fucking rules, follow the guidelines.
And that's the biggest thing too, is just make sure people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like you said, just not out of respect for other people, but ultimately respect for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that difficult.
It really isn't.
It's an inconvenience, sure. But that's all all it is, really. And
then just like anything else in this world, the tech improves. So yeah, you have like, what is it, N95 masks? Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. So you have those like the best ones, but I mean, there's a lot of options out there. Some fucking don't do jack shit. Like I can't, like, those people that have the little, what is it? What's the proper thing what they're called when they fully wrap around the neck and then they can pull it up?
Oh, the gaiters?
That shit don't do nothing. Like, what the fuck is that?
That's just a fashion statement at this point.
Yeah, that don't do nothing. I mean, that is just like, that's like getting a fucking D just to pass a class. You know what I mean?
It's like a Sean Payton and was it Sean Payton? No, who was it that had Bill?
I don't know.
Was it Belichick? This past Sunday in football, like one of the coaches or whatever had like a mask, but it looked like he was literally wearing panties. I swear to God,
probably Bill Belichick. I
think it was Bill.
Sounds like he would wear
like
some
you
shit
can
like
see
that.
like his nose wasn't fully covered and like the other like half of his mouth was exposed, but he's just like
maybe. I don't know if it was him because I remember I saw that game a little bit because that was Seattle and Patriots, right? This past weekend?
No, it was Patriots and not Seattle.
Anyways, you know what was fucking my team, wasn't it? It was Denver. Did we get like fucking demolished? Yeah, it was them because remember you told me. Oh no, that was the fucking Buccaneers because it was Mike Evans. Never mind. All right. Anyways, okay, going back to that thing. I just feel like it's not even. You're not doing anything. You're just like, it's like grabbing your fucking t-shirt and just putting it over your fucking mouth. It's like, what is that? The objective is so that way none of your bullshit comes out of the fucking mask.
Or like when people wear their mask below their nose.
Oh my God.
It reminds me of that meme. It's like wearing your mask below your nose is like wearing your underwear with your dick hanging out.
And your dick's just popping out. No, it's true.
It's like it doesn't do anything.
It's true. I mean, the point of the mask is to not allow any of your bullshit, the saliva, whatever, from your mouth to fly out to other people. And at the same time, it protects you. So if someone does, you're not getting anything. It's falling on your mask. So when you have it pass underneath your nose, you're exposing yourself to inhale whatever fucking debris of fucking COVID that's floating around into your fucking system. So it's like, if you're not going to wear the mask properly, don't fucking wear it at that point.
Do it or don't. Like,
you have it where it protects you properly, proper padding, proper filter, whatever bullshit, and then you wear it right. Otherwise, you're fucking retarded. Sorry to use that word, but that's really what it is. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, the big thing with COVID, you and I are experiencing, kind of circling back to being dads.
This whole motherfucking distance learning.
Fucking
bullshit.
distant learning, man.
Yep.
So I'm getting word potentially by the end of October, they're gonna, the schools here, because we're kind of in separate district counties, or in the same county, but we have different school districts. This district is trying to get a consensus of families if they want to allow that, and they're supposed to allow, I think, kinder to second grade to go in and then see how that works out, and then they're gonna let more in. So my kid, first grade, would essentially qualify for that, and I'm all for it. I want him to go back, because this distant learning shit, man, I don't feel it's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
It's not beneficial.
It's like, it's not only do they need the routine of school, they need the social engagement, with the friends and everything. But then they also need that social engagement of understanding, like prioritizing, okay, this time I got to go to this class. I'm at this class. I'm interacting with my teacher. I'm interacting with my fellow students, not just to bullshit and have fun, but I'm interacting with them to work as a team on a project or whatever the fuck they're doing. Teachers are taking their fucking time. It's not a fucking pre-recording or a Zoom live video where you have a instructor that's trying to manage, 20 kids or some bullshit
within a time frame.
So like half the time with my kid, I got one kid that's in 6th grade, which technically in this county is considered middle school. He's over here at the middle school where they do 6th, 7th, and 8th. And, he has 2 different teachers. Well, technically he has a couple different teachers, but there's 2 primary different teachers that teach different subjects. And it's like half the time, like for example, like math, he's really good at math, but like sometimes the teacher's just going too fucking fast. And so he can't properly ask the questions like, hey, hold on, I didn't get what you said there. Or, other kids are being fucking shittards and they're distracting the fucking teacher, where she has to pause to say, hey, calm the fuck down or stop what you're doing, whatever the case may be. And it's like, you're fucking up the whole system, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, especially for like kids in middle school and high school, I don't think you're going to be learning shit.
No. And it's, we kind of talked about this before, where like they're just prepping kids just to take a test, like a standardized test. But
that's always been the thing. Schools get paid by attendance and test scores. That's always been the fucking thing. You know what I mean? So it's like you said, all they do is like, hey, make sure you're fucking here, and then it's like, we're going to teach you this content so that way you can take this test and get a good score. And then after that, it's like, the next content we're going to go into, it's like doesn't even like cover the previous shit, or even sometimes it doesn't even carry over. Mm-hmm. So it's like, what the hell? It's like my kid, he got his first semester or whatever report card, and he got straight A's. Super proud of him, very happy. But at the same time, although he's got straight A's and it's good stuff, and I'm very happy, did he really learn?
It's like, what are you really retaining?
Like, what? That's great. You have the grades, but did you really learn a lot of shit? Because I don't know, man. He seems like he knows his stuff. I helped him out a couple times where he had asked me, and fuck, dude, let me tell you something right now, man. I'm glad I'm not in school anymore, and I feel like I'm going back. I got a first grader, and then you got a 6th grader, and they'll come at me and I'll be like, hey man, hey dad, I need help with this fucking problem, and I'll be like,
dude, if we were on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader right now, we'd fucking shit the bed hard.
Oh, yeah. Hands motherfucking down.
What the fuck do you mean find the area of a square? What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I had to fucking Google that shit and like watch some guy teach me on fucking YouTube how to fucking, what's the equation for this bitch? And it's like, oh, this is
I'm going to look up Blippy real quick. Hey, Blippy, help me out on this motherfucking shit.
I got it. I figured it out. I helped him out with one of his math tests that he had, and he got 100%, one of the few students that did. And I'll tell you right now, that's part of my 100% because
he said, that's my gold star.
That's my fucking gold star, man. I did a good job. Shit.
Pat myself on the back.
Hell yeah. But no, I mean, it's seriously though. It's like, I mean, you got your kid. She's doing kindergarten.
Yeah, and her biggest thing right now is just you can see it. So from the start of the school year, quote unquote, they didn't have, for kindergartners, they did not have Chromebooks ready. So they were just giving her at home work packets. So she would do those, knock those out of the park, as she finally got used to them. This past week was when they finally got Chromebooks, and she was just like not having it. She's so fucking bored. She's sitting there looking at the live meetings online with her teacher, and she's just kind of looking around, slouching, like fuck. Like you can tell, like she's just not engaged.
Yeah, because the teacher doesn't. So when my son was in kinder last year, the teacher would challenge him. She knew, like, right off the gate, like the first week, that my kid was he was too smart to be in kinder. And she truly believed he needed to be the next grade up. So she would challenge him. She would pull him aside. She would give him tasks, have him read, do assignments that she would get from one of the neighboring teachers' classrooms or whatever, that's a first grader, and have him do it. Like, literally, he was doing shit that no other student was doing. And she even, told us, like, numerous times, like, yeah, he can probably skip a grade. Like, he can literally skip first grade and just go straight into second. She advised, I don't know if that's good because of social of his friends and shit. I'm like, fuck that, dude. These are first grade fucking friends, dude. He ain't gonna know these people. The odds nowadays to have your first grade or kindergarten friend to be with you till high school graduating is super fucking slim. That's number one. So I didn't care about that. But I was like, no, I mean, I want him to be challenged. I don't want him to be bored. And so that was something we were looking into. But then fucking COVID hit and just fucked this whole thing. So now he's doing first grade shit just like your daughter, where it's like, I'm too, and that's my issue. Like, if your daughter was in a classroom, you're the instructor, the teacher can actually see you're
right, and
you're way advanced.
That's what you were talking about, right? That one-on-one engagement. So, like, these teachers now can't gauge, how well or unwell a student is doing through a fucking video chat. There's not that one-on-one engagement. So, like, when it comes to, like, parent-teacher conference, what's she going to say? Oh, she did all her work. Congratulations. Good job.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to be able to tell me anything about my daughter.
Yep.
Like, in regards to school. Like, she's not even going to get to know her on a personal level. I get it. Like, I understand, a lot of these teachers try, and I do give kudos to my daughter's teacher for that. She does try.
Oh, without a doubt, real quick, I mean, what these teachers are going through right now, it's fucking unprecedented, and I know it's fucking difficult.
Oh, yeah.
And by all means, as much support. I mean, I'm trying to do what I can. Me and my wife are trying to be home more so we can, we're kind of diving into, work is flexible, so to speak. So we're trying to do what we can here because it's hard. I mean, some of these fucking kids, their parents need to work 24/7. We don't got, like I said earlier in the beginning of the cast, we don't got no fucking, this ain't the 60s or the 50s where you got dad working and fucking mom at home 24/7.
You have to have a 2-income family.
Yeah. We're middle.
Especially in this state.
Yeah. We're below middle class for the most part. There's not even a middle class nowadays. So we, both parents have to work 44 hours, if not more, just to support everybody. And now you're expecting me to fucking be here and teach my kids, and then it sucks because you want to help these teachers because they're like, well, we need you to do this, but it's fucking stressful, man.
Yeah, it's for everybody, the teachers, the parents, especially the students. Like, there's so much shit that these students got to do, like especially in the older grades. It's just like, dude, like, cut these guys a little slack.
Yeah, so that's why we really need to get the school back in. I'm sure they got procedures and things to be in place so that way. I mean, there's other states in the country that are fucking open, man. They're fully open, and they're going to school. They're doing their thing. Why can't I mean, I'm not going to dive into why because I know why California is the way it is.
Because it's fucking California.
But it's just, I don't know, man. We just really need to get these kids back into play. We really need them to get them going because your daughter, her kinder year, is not as special as it normally is for most people. When your other child your younger boy, when he goes to kinder, hopefully by then I'm pretty sure everything's gonna be back to normal. But when he goes to kinder, it's gonna be fucking amazing. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. And she's not experiencing that. So when she goes to first, like honestly, I feel like going forward, anyone who's in first and kinder, first grade, maybe even second grade, or any grade really, but I'm talking about the early stages, and they don't got and I don't want to knock parents. I'm not gonna say because you can't be there for them during school, you're a fucking terrible parent. No, that's not what I'm saying. Because again, you have to work, you have to do what you have to do. But I'm just saying at the same time, if you don't have the parents that can really be there and engage you, your whole early curriculum years of school is fucked.
Yeah.
Like you got to work double to get your shit where you need to be. Unless you're a fucking genius facant right off the gate, you're a fucking prodigy, then fucking fantastic. But you're going to be working. I mean, and I don't like this word as a term, but you're going to be progressing through school with a limp, basically handicapped, so to speak. And again, I don't like that, but that's the easiest way I can convey that, how it's going to be, And then there's going to be kids that are going to be well because they might have a mom that's at home all the time, or a dad that's at home all the time, or parents that make the time to be at home and do all this. And yeah, you'll have those kids in grade. So we're going to see, I'm very curious, but we're going to see
be a disconnect.
2 different fucking levels of kids, and it's going to throw off the whole school year going forward, man. I mean, think about it, kids who are in high school, senior year. I mean, are they getting a fucking pass? I mean, I have a buddy who has kids in high school, and they're having the toughest fucking time ever because they got like fucking, in high school, you got 6 periods for the most part?
It depends on the school.
So you got fucking anywhere. Okay, well, it depends on school. So we'll say 4 to 6 different fucking teachers at a bare minimum, 4 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's 6 different meetings. That's 6 different assignments. It's 6 different fucking essays or whatever the fuck have it. And, chances are most of those are due all around the same time. And you're still going to school from normal time, right? So you still have, say you start school 8 a.m. You're still out by like 2:33, and then you got...
My kid has a fucking whole like normal like in school schedule. I mean, he starts the first grader starts from 8 a.m. to about 2:30. And we have all these timesheets, and I mean, it's fucking insane. My other kid, he starts at 8:30 and he's like up until 3. And it's like, what the fuck? And like I'm telling you, they expect parents to be around. Like, let's be real. Let's be fucking real as shit right now. I don't care if you're a senior in high school or if you're a in kindergarten. These kids ain't going to be disciplining themselves to do school because ain't nobody want to fucking do school.
Nope.
So we got to be in the mix as parents. And you know how stressful that fucking shit is? It's insane. My wife trips out. She's more in charge, so to speak, with my older kid, his school stuff. So she's like connected to whatever little program or app they have, and she can see all the work. So she's on top of all that, and I'm more like focused with the young one. So I got all his shit locked in. But she does a lot. So kudos to my wife. She does a lot, and it's very stressful. And my kids are fucking assholes sometimes, especially my young one. Sometimes they'll be like, I don't want to do this. I want to leave. And it's like, bro, we'll fucking give you to the count of 3. You don't get this shit.
Put your
right.
ass in the headlock.
But so she's on there, and she's dude, like you're juggling home traditional, just your normal home stuff, just every day, her and I, the whole 9 yards. Then you're juggling work, and work right now is fucking chaotic, with all the COVID shit. And then you're juggling, school, bro. Like this year,
There's 3 jobs in one. You're like, I didn't sign up for this shit.
yeah, this year is fuck. I mean, well, we did. I mean, we have kids. We take everything that comes our way. You got the people who don't have kids. They're going like, I don't get that problem.
Metaphorically, I didn't sign up for this shit.
But man, it's crazy, man. It really fucks with the mental. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Speaking of mental, I think it's time we do another shot, man.
I agree with that.
Let's get that shit poured out.
Pour it up. Drink in my cup.
Coming into an hour right now. I think it's time to.
You've been coming for an hour?
I've been coming for an hour, bro. I'm almost.
Damn.
You ever seen a scary movie, bro? I'm like that dude. This fucking
You're like
Spider-Man you on the corner of the fucking wall, dude.
You're like a camel, except you come.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we need to get. I'm starting to get a little bit mad. I don't know if that's the alcohol, but I'm starting to get a little bit upset because of all this bullshit we got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to get a little more comical here. I think people are probably like, man, these motherfuckers are getting like too deep.
Sucks.
This sucks. It's some bitches. Oh, hold up. Here we go. Salud.
Salud. Fucking Dwayne the cock. God. I'm telling you. That shit. His definition of smooth and my definition of smooth are two fucking different. Oh my God.
If I'm sorry, hold on.
It's like drinking sandpaper.
Let me tell you something right now. The way this motherfucker works out, if you had to like drink the way this fucker works out, the heavyweights, the just intensity of it, that's what it would taste like.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It tastes like blood, sweat, and tears for 15 straight minutes.
I think he'd be like, he'd just call us some pussies. That's all he would say.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like, sorry, Rock, I'm not fucking,
I don't
rich and baller like
I don't
you.
wake
Or
up at 3:30 a.m.
I make fucking crazy. Yeah, I don't 3 a.m. I make these crazy ass fucking
P90X for 6 days straight.
make these crazy ass fucking like French toast and pancake chocolate chip bullshits with tequila.
I got a Pop-Tart. You know what I have for breakfast? A Nutri-Grain bar.
At a fucking Gatorade.
I'm going to need a Gatorade tomorrow. Oh, this dude's delving into some Jack in the Box tacos.
Yeah, I might go a little bit muted because I don't want people to hear the crunchy crunch, but I need something in my belly.
He says the taco's full of wop. Wop, 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 wop. So I was telling Rick earlier on my birthday, I really feel like listening to some Weekend. I've been on this huge Weekend vibe. I don't know what it is.
Because you look like the Weeknd.
Like 4 years ago, maybe. Now I just look like I ate the Weekend.
No, I used to look like the Weeknd, man. You seen that guy lately? He's got a relationship and he's starting to get a little chunky.
I mean, that's what they say, right? You get chunky when you're in love.
They do, but they also say as you get older, you get handsomer and she doesn't. That sucks. My wife is still beautiful. She's older than me right now.
You're ugly as shit.
I am ugly as shit. I'm waiting for these gyms to open up, man. 10%. What the fuck?
What about the past 6 years?
Hey, man. Let me tell you something right now.
He said, I'm waiting for these gyms to open up so I can not go.
So I cannot go.
So I can exercise at home.
You know what? Let me tell you something right now. I was going pretty fucking consistent.
To where? The bathroom?
I had the inch. Hey, you can lose weight that way too.
Yeah.
No, I was going to the In Shape over here, and it was really cool and it was good. But then I injured myself, hurt my back.
In Shape?
No, I didn't injure myself at In Shape. I injured myself just work.
Oh, from fucking around.
Yep.
Trying to do some freak shit off the ceiling.
Yep. Some X game shit off the counters.
Uh-huh.
But so that fucked me up, and ever since then I just haven't been right, and I'm starting to feel good. I'm actually I injured my back, my lower back, and so it's starting to come to me pretty good. I've been doing obviously I've gone through some medical shit, and I've taken some medication which I'm now like getting away from because I don't want to get like addicted to it or anything like that.
Become dependent on it.
Yeah, and then I've been kind of just
you don't want to fucking chop it up in the bathroom of a Chili's and snort it through your butthole.
No, totally do not want to do that.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
That was a good description there. God damn. Have you done that before? You were really...
Don't ask me what I do at Chili's.
Okay.
Nothing lately because it's been closed. Fuck.
I know. And so anyways, I've been doing like little exercises here, little like, yoga type of things to try and strengthen my back. Not
you got
too
the
crazy.
yoga pants too?
Yeah, I got the yoga pants. You'd be very nice.
Are they magenta?
No, they're sky blue.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't picture you as a sky blue type of dude.
Yeah. If you put me in the sky, you can't even see me.
You got that nasty moose knuckle going on when you put them on?
Gross. But anyways, so I'm starting to feel good. But, California is fucking in hell with all these fires. And then we got COVID going on. So it's like,
oh, you can't go outside. But if there's a fire, go outside. Evacuate.
I mean, I was actively fucking running almost every day. Remember when I made your ass come with me to go running?
Bro, the one time I went running with this motherfucker, I swear to God, I thought an alien was going to burst out of my chest. My shit was on fire.
This guy, You'd be sounding like fucking what's her name from fucking
sound like
Next Friday,
Baby D.
Baby D.
I was huffing and puffing, like, oh my god. I told myself I had to stop multiple times. I was like, my fat ass. This dude kept going. He's like, come on, just push yourself. And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die right here. That was too much.
You got to work on your cardio, man. Get your lungs going again.
Yeah, I also gotta stop smoking. Bad habit.
I'll get you back, man. Once everything's back semi-normal.
We'll go to In Shape, break our backs.
We don't got smoke in the fucking air. Have you go running again.
But that's why we'll just wear a mask.
See, I can't. Okay, I wear the mask. I'll do it. I hate wearing the mask, though. And I got this thing where if I'm wearing the mask and I start breathing, like a lot, like sometimes I'm actively moving
I
at
hope
work.
you were breathing while wearing a mask and not just
I
holding
said a
your
lot.
breath the whole time.
I said a lot, motherfucker.
Turning blue.
And I don't know what it is, but I start getting lightheaded. I start getting headaches immediately. So I can't wear a mask. So I tried to go running. Well, actually, I didn't even try to go running. I tried to exercise here in my backyard with the mask on because I wanted to test myself out. Did some jumping jacks, did some relays back and forth.
Have you tried using your gills?
And it just... Dude, if I had some fucking gills, that'd be great. I'll be in the water all day, every day.
Fucking look like Kyle's dad when he turns himself into a dolphin. Just all fucked up.
Swim with the dolphins, bro. Mm-hmm. But anyways, yeah, and I wore the mask. I couldn't do it, man. I started to get very fucking lightheaded. I couldn't really breathe, and I instant fucking like migraine headache, and I was like, I can't do it. Because I was going to do that. I was going to be like, you know what? I was going to run with it, but I was like, no. After doing that little experiment for fucking 20 minutes, it wasn't going to do it. I knew for a fact I wouldn't be able to run with the mask on. So it was crazy because the smoke, we had the fires here in California, they were drifting more towards the Pacific. So here in the Stanislaus area, it was really, clear blue skies. Everything was great. And I was getting ready to start running again because I was like, you know what? When my kid's doing a Zoom class, I can go run a mile here in my neighborhood. I can be back in time, and everything would be great. And so finally, the day that I was going to, literally, was it yesterday? I believe I'm going to go do it because yesterday I was off. So I was like, I'm going to start my run. But I woke up and we have, Sonoma and Napa counties over here. They fucking just got on fire. I think it's like the glass fire that's going on right now.
Yeah.
And so it's fucking smoky again, man. And I can't do the smoke. Like, you're wearing the mask for COVID, but now let's I wear the mask just so I don't breathe this shit in because that's fucking me up more than COVID, obviously.
That shit like triggers my allergies and look like I've been fucking crying in the corner for 3 hours.
So I was like, God damn it, because I wanted to start running again. I had a whole routine already jotted down in my iPad. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the run.
This dude wrote down his workout itinerary.
No, well, you got to, man. I want to know what I'm gonna do. I wanted to know what workout I was gonna do, how many sets,
butt flexes for 30 minutes, 3 sets,
squeeze them real tight, and then let them go.
Then let them go.
It's a scary movie.
And then you say, I'm gonna work on my strong.
Working on my strong hand. Yeah, dude. No, so I had a whole thing ready to go, but now we got the fucking smoke going on, so I'm like, fuck. So,
like a Cypress Hill concert.
Mm-hmm. That would have been great. That smoke is better. I'll be like Shia LaBeouf in that fucking Fast Times at Ridgemont High fucking reenactment. Dude, that fool was lit.
That dude was.
He was devoted.
That dude was feeling himself for sure.
I fucking love that guy, dude. I feel bad, like all the bullshit he's gone through.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, kind of. I mean, he's a fucking celebrity, but it's like, I don't know if you've seen that movie, Baby Boy. Is it Baby Boy or Honey Boy? Yeah, Honey Boy.
Baby Boy is like
that's what Tyrese. Honey Boy is the one that's like a kind of, he directed it, but it's kind of, and he played.
That's the one you're talking about.
He
right?
played his
Where
own
he
father.
His dad.
Yeah, and he kind of like semi-biography of it. Mm-hmm. Pretty cool. Just crazy shit that he's gone through, with his family and stuff like that. Kind of gives you a little bit of insight on some of these celebrities, what they deal with, especially when they're child stars and they work their way up. Same thing like Michael Jackson, man. Like when Michael Jackson came out, man, his dad was fucking ruthless. Because, the Jackson 5 was obviously all Jackson kids. And that dad, fuck. You would fucking make you want to turn your skin white.
What the fuck? God damn. I said, nah.
No, I was just fucking with you on that one.
I said, I ain't fucking with this.
No, I was just fucking around with that. But no, seriously, like Mike went through some crazy shit with his dad, and it's just because they're young and they want try to live that fame through their kids, and that's kind of what
they live vicariously through their.
and that's kind of what Shai went through and fucked him up, especially once he fucking got famous because of Transformers. After that it was like,
and then it was drugs and alcohol and.
That fool can rap though. He can flow, dude. Did you ever catch that thing on?
You watch him in the bathtub. He said, "Hey, Shy, I'm watching you right now while you wash your shit.
Your rubber duckies,
with your rubber ducks, and your shampoo and conditioner."
Yeah, man. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because your eyes are redder than the devil's dick.
You seen the devil's dick?
I did.
Yeah, was it all up in your grill?
A little bit.
Damn, how was that like?
Thought he'd be bigger. Just like
sounds about right.
Kind of average for the devil, You
ever read the Divine Comedy?
Like Dante's Inferno?
Yeah.
No, dude. Again, can't read.
Learn to fucking read, dude. Your wife reads a lot. She can teach you, bro. She should be your tutor.
I need Hooked on Phonics.
God damn it, Hooked on Phonics. Is that even a thing still?
I don't know. Is it still 1993?
Rosetta Stone. That's to learn languages. That's to learn other languages.
Isn't reading a language?
Yeah, but I mean, they're teaching you like.
He said, "Yeah, it is. Reading's totally a language."
Yeah, they're reading some. You should read that, man. It's pretty cool. It's cool. It's a cool poem. Very long, but it's a cool poem.
I played the game.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
I mean, kind of.
No, it's not the same thing.
It's another form of media.
No, it's not the same fucking thing.
It was like some demon shit. What was it the 9 Circles of Hell?
So, do you believe in like heaven and hell?
Yes and no.
Why not?
I don't know. I think because growing up, right, grew up Catholic. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the times we were forced to go to church, and being young, just fucking bored as shit. It's like, get down, pray.
Did you do communion school?
I never finished it. I did my confirmation, and I was going to school for communion.
Got baptized?
I was baptized.
But you never got your communion?
I never did communion.
I did that.
No, never did it. And then like, growing up, I would always kind of not judge, but like question. Right? And it's just like, okay, well, like, if everything kind of happens for a reason, or like, if God, did this or whatever, then why did he allow this to happen? And I think a lot of it, I started to question after my dad passed.
Right.
So, I kind of grew away from it. And then I was just like, I started to believe in science more than anything.
So do you believe in God, or do you believe in Tom Cruise?
I mean, Tom Cruise is cool.
Yeah, I like Tom Cruise. I like his movies.
Like, and I don't want to say like, I don't want to say that I don't believe that there's a God. Do I believe that there's a higher being? Sure. Do I believe it's maybe just one God? No.
There's like a council of gods.
There's just like,
it's like the Jedi Order, bro.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to fucking. You're not. You're too young to fucking be on the fucking to sit with the council.
It's like a Bed Bath and Beyond team. Just like one manager of life, the other manager of beyond.
Isn't that what's his name? Oh my fucking god! In the movie Click,
Adam Sandler?
No, not Adam Sandler. The guy who played his god, Christopher Walken. There we go.
Oh yeah,
fucking Christopher Walken, dude. His god. So real though. So you don't believe you don't believe in God?
I don't believe in that there's one God.
What does that mean? I don't. What do you mean?
So God would be. I guess people would say that God is just this one being, right? Created life, created people, created the heavens and earth and all that, right?
Right.
I don't necessarily believe that one being did that.
So when you say being, what do you think? Like it's fucking alien or something?
Maybe.
Yeah. You believe in aliens, right?
Yeah.
So
I believe in facts, I think, right? So
you don't believe in a white dude with a white beard sitting in clouds?
No. So I let me tell you this. So I believe Jesus Christ existed, right?
Okay.
Because it's proven. It's scientifically proven.
How's it?
They've gone back and found
They went back
actual
like
blood samples and
time machine.
it's a hot tub time machine, bro. They like 3 dudes, all the homies got in a hot tub. Was like, no, we're gonna go find this Jesus dude, make sure he exists. They went back, whoosh.
Michael J. Fox went back, tried to take care of his Parkinson's.
Yep, he did.
Couldn't find Jesus though.
He said to try to take care of his damn. That's fucked up.
I love Michael J. Fox.
He said,
This fool was shaking right now, like he was writing something. Can't even write his name. That's fucked up. You said I'm fucked up. That was fucked up. They can't see. They can't hear what you did. That's fucked up. What you just did. God damn.
It was the alcohol. No, but like I was saying, I believe Jesus Christ existed because, like I said, I believe in proof.
Do you believe?
Facts.
Do you believe that his mom
Was a virgin?
was a virgin?
No. Like the Immaculate Conception? I'm not way.
So she banged somebody.
Yeah, it had to be.
Okay.
Had to be. There's no way you're going to get pregnant just by looking at some broad. Like, I can't just go down the street and look at some chick and be like, you know how my kid. Bingo.
So you don't think this higher being came down and in her sleep did the deed?
Like Scary Movie or some shit?
Scary movie.
No,
No.
I don't.
So how? So you think Jesus Christ? He's real, but you don't think he's the Son of God?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
Jesus Christ, like I said, I know he was real because, like I said, they've proven it. But do I think that, he worked miracles like they explained?
He knows Moses. He made like blood, wine into blood, or water into, what is it?
Turned water into wine?
Water into wine?
Yeah, maybe he was a magician?
What about Moses?
Who?
Moses.
Oh, they do that part of the
the
Red Seas?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You think that's,
So
you think that's pretend?
this is my biggest.
Let me here. Let's the easiest way to clear it up. Do you believe in the Bible?
No.
Okay.
And let me tell you why. This is my reason, right? So you can hate me, you can disagree. That's your right. My biggest thing about the Bible, one, because there's multiple versions of the Bible.
Well, so my thing is it's been fucking quote unquote translated over many fucking years.
Exactly.
And shit gets excuse me,
Lost in translation.
shit gets diluted
Right.
over time. So
And
I'll give you that one.
because it was, one, like you said, translated, but it was translated by man. So man is manipulative.
Yeah, and it was originally started in different languages. It's what, Hebrew? I think it was the original language.
Yeah. So there's always going to be things lost in translation there, right? So that's my biggest gripe. Like, and going back to Jesus, like I said, do I believe he did great things? Yeah. Do I believe like he helped people and really tried to heal? Sure. Was it like almighty? No.
Let me ask you this little curveball question. So we have English, Catholic Christianity, whatever, here in the United States.
You're talking about Catholicism?
Or whatever. It originally, all these stories originally took place in, like essentially what would be the Middle East, Jerusalem, and all that. Do you think, because there's like a difference, I guess, between like the God Allah, Akbar, Allah Akbar, I think is what they traditionally say. Do you think that God is the real God, so to speak, or what we get here in America?
I think it's a translation of the God.
Would you say that it's the same God that they're worshiping?
Yeah.
It's curious to me because it's like you get people who like, oh, I'm Catholic, I'm Christian, I'm fucking what is it, Judaism? I'm that, or Hebrew,
Like
or
Jehovah's Witnesses,
shit like that. It's like you guys all worship the same. Ideally, I think. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, full disclosure, like, I got baptized. I'm a Catholic, straight up. I'm a Catholic, but I believe in God. I believe in all that stuff, but not because of why people believe it. I believe it because we need hope. We need something to look forward to. There's people who don't need it, and that's why you got like atheists and shit like that. But there's people that need to know, like, when I die, there is somewhere I got to go. Because if you really think about, like, if you die and that's it, and I'm sorry, we're getting kind of deep and little on this subject, but it's one of those things, like, if you die, you're done. That's it. No spirit, no nothing. And if you think about it that way, that's fucking depressing. That's very sad.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's scary. It's like, holy fuck. So we need to believe that there's something else, that you have a spirit, you have a heaven, you have somewhere to go, that you still live in some, but let's,
like I'm saying, like heaven, like I don't necessarily say like it's like a heaven, right? Like how it's described. Do I believe in an afterlife? Sure. I believe more in reincarnation.
So you believe in reincarnation? So you die and then you come back as something else?
As something else. And like I would say, it's based on how you lived your life.
So do you think you're someone else right now?
Do I think I was someone else prior then? Sure.
So you believe in facts. How can you tell that you were somebody else, though?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Again, whatever you believe in, you got to believe in something.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. That's why sometimes it feels like people who don't believe in anything, I feel they got the higher power. They have the upper hand because they don't believe in anything. When you die, you die. That's it. You know what I mean? Where we have faith, we have hope. And again, we need that. People need to have hope. People need to have faith. You know, people sometimes have the urge to believe there's a higher power guiding them. That somewhere in a library of heaven, there's a fucking, in this library, there's your book beginning to end. Mm-hmm. You know, you can read it.
Just like we're talking about education, right? People need guidance.
Things happen for a reason, you know?
And I'm not knocking any religion or anything like that. You know, whatever you, like Rick said, whatever you believe in, that's what you believe in. You know, more power to you. You know, that's your right. But
yeah. I mean, I believe in God. Straight up, I believe in it because you got to have, I mean, for me, man, it's like you got to have something. I mean, it's just too depressing to think that, you know, if you pass, that's it, you know, and that's why sometimes I think it's important to be able to either pass it to someone very close to you, who you are, know who you are, or if you know, if you have kids, that they continue your spirit, you know, they continue you. And that's really all we have. I mean, I would love if I pass, you know, become a fucking ghost or some shit, or have a spirit and or go to heaven or some shit. You know what I mean? I would love that.
Bitch.
You know, it's like, and I don't mean to bring fiction, even though some people think it is already fiction, but you know, it's like Constantine, man. I like that story. I like that idea, especially if you watch the film. You know, it's like a world between a world. Angels, demons, all that bullshit, you know. But they do a lot of cool things. You know, they bring a couple of valid points in that story, in those film, in the comics or whatever. But it's interesting, man. It's a very interesting topic.
Yeah,
you know, I was just curious.
You think God watches you all the time? So when you're in the bathroom,
damn, like that.
You know,
no,
I
don't.
Phone.
I don't believe so. If
the old meat stick,
I don't believe God watches everybody, but if I want to get, like, you know me, man, I can fucking play every single goddamn angle. I can be everything. So I'm gonna play the angle of true fucking believer. I don't think God watches everybody. I think He has angels that try to watch over everyone, like they're assigned to people.
Everyone gets a guardian angel.
But the devil has the same thing. He has demons assigned to every person.
Like angel
on your shoulder, and the demon. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there because you always make decisions.
It's a whole balance, right?
Yeah,
it's a whole yin yang.
It's a yin yang to balance. It's okay. Let me give you, and this is a pretty fucking drastic example, super fucking drastic and really fucked up. But say you're a dude. Obviously, we're guys. But say you're going down. You're kind of fucked up in the head a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Or you're just a normal guy. You're walking down the street and you see a beautiful woman walk by, and you're like, man, I want her. I want her fucking right now. No questions asked. I don't give a fuck who says no. They have that fucking moment where they say, this is wrong. Don't do it. That's not right. And then you have the other side that says, no, I don't give a fuck about that, dude. I just want it, and I'm going to fucking take it.
You're talking about free will.
Yeah. That right there, when you think like that, when people think that way, those are your angels and demons playing. You might not know it. You might not believe in it. But it's happening. And they're just waiting to see what happens.
I can respect that.
You know what I mean? They're waiting to see what happens. And that goes for anything.
Mm-hmm.
That goes for everything. That goes like even, okay, give you a less non-fucking graphic, way of thinking about
like Jeffrey Dahmer
trying to get a job. You think about it negatively. Can't do it. You doubt yourself. I fucking can't do it. Oh, fucking interview's terrible. I'm never going to get this job. It fucking just sucks. I suck. I can't do it. Those are your demons trying to put you fucking down, bro. But then you think positively, I can get it. The interview went fucking fantastic. I'm going to get it. It's going to be great. Those are your angels motivating you. It's like I said, you can label it any fucking way you want it. That's how I see it. Because again, I got to have faith. I got to have something to believe in. It's just human natural to have that. And the people that don't need it, they're most hated, atheists. But I got to give it to them. I feel like they might have the upper hand because that's true freedom. You're unlocked. You're not connected to the stigma.
I said no contract.
Yeah, that you have to have this shit going on. And some of those people can become very fucking evil. And some of those people can be very fucking great. And that's where I tie it in. You're an angel and you're a demon. It's high science, man.
The super high science. God damn. Okay, I see you.
Yeah. So, and I and again, you know me, man. I can play it anyway. I can fucking play it the other way like how you said it, man. I can be fucking totally, it's all fucking fairy tale land. But truthfully, I'm more on the other side. Because you got to have something, man. It's like people who believe in fucking aliens. You got to fucking believe. There has to be some fucking way that there's life elsewhere. Like people who don't believe in aliens or don't believe life anywhere else, like the fucking flat earth motherfuckers. It's like, you're insane. You can't tell me that you are fucking so special that this planet, this blue earth is so fucking special that can have life. You're fucking crazy.
That's ignorant.
Yeah. You're insane.
That's ignorant.
It's fucking insane. So yeah, I fucking fully am developing aliens. I mean, shit, dude. Let me tell you something right now. The best example, it's always been over time, is when it comes to aliens. Because I believe aliens are more in charge of what I'm going to bring up right now, more so than God. In fucking pyramids, certain architecture that we've seen well made fucking millenniums ago. When you look at this architecture, there was a document I think it was a documentary TV show I saw on Discovery Channel. I don't remember what it is, unfortunately, so I can't give you my resource on that. But I remember I saw that they try to recreate certain architecture things, like in Egypt, and elsewhere on planet Earth. And even with all the fucking technology and machinery, they could not replicate it. So you're trying to tell me motherfuckers back then that they had no tech that we're aware of, it was just people, slaves and shit, built this architect and certain craftsmen that's fucking unique that in today's, 20, I think this thing that I watched came out in the 2010 at times, like in the last 10 years. In the last 10 years, they couldn't fucking replicate it with all the technology we have. Bro, that's some alien shit. Has to be, especially when you look at like hieroglyphics and shit, bro, come on.
I mean, I'll look at hieroglyphics, but I can't translate them.
I can't either, but I mean, there are pictures that ideally you can kind of get the gist of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta, fuck yeah, I believe in aliens. Fuck yeah, I believe in other life. Whether or not that's the responsible as to why we're here, whether or not that was, a couple galaxies away from us, fucking someone said, hey, we're going to throw 2 human beings on a fucking planet and see what happens. Adam and Eve. Who knows?
How far do you think space actually goes?
It's infinite, man. It's infinite.
Goes.
It never ends. It never ends. I think we barely have telescopes. like I said, I'm not too educated with this. This is when we need like fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson in this shit. But I don't even think we've reached the edge of the universe. The universe, not galaxy, the fucking universe. Imagine. I mean, we can't even make it to other fucking planets, dude. You know how long it takes just to get to fucking Mars? Like we're trying to make Mars happen.
Yeah, how long did it take Matt Damon to get there?
Months.
Fucking growing potatoes with his shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if we can't even make it to the fucking our neighbor planet, you cannot tell me that just the fact that we have other fucking planets. You can't tell me there's only how many planets are in our solar system? 8?
Pluto's not a planet anymore.
Okay. You know what I mean? You can't tell me there isn't anymore. And they've already figured out there's other like galaxies that are similar to us. Mm-hmm. You know, they found other planets in other galaxies that like, I don't know how the fuck they're able, fucking high science, bro, but I don't know how they're able to like determine that, yeah, this is like a sister planet of Earth.
They're specialized.
You know? I mean, until humans, and this ain't never going to happen, especially the way the current state of fucking democracy is, until humans can get together and build the proper technology of space travel, high speed, get to fucking Mars in 1 week versus months.
Oh, dude, there's no way
we'll never know.
And
I think a fucking
of our
asteroid is going to hit this Earth. We'll all be dead before we even fucking get a chance to at least have 10% of the population leave Earth.
Mm-hmm.
We'll never have that.
I agree.
So, I mean, shit, I'll give you another bombshell. We talk about God, we talk about religion, we talk about, the Bible, we talk about aliens. Like, what if we're just a fucking experiment? What if Earth is just an experiment by the higher beings? They're just watching us like, fuck.
So, it's funny you say that in regards to aliens. So, I was watching this documentary, and I don't remember exactly, who was within this documentary, discussing what I'm about to say. But the documentary essentially talks about how we were just created as like a slave race, just to build, to farm resources by aliens. So we were created by aliens to farm resources from this planet because aliens needed the resources that we had on this planet. I think it was like gold or something that they used for fuel. And once they were done with us, they just left us here. So we were kind of left to kind of do whatever we wanted to do, and then just evolved from that.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to find the source so that I could see that. That'd be very interesting.
Actually, what I want to do eventually is the person I was talking about this with is I would really want him to bring him onto the show.
Oh, fuck yeah.
One day, and because this guy, he knows a lot about this shit, and he'll just blow our fucking minds.
Let's go. We'll have to book it. It's a mind fuck, man. It's a really big mind fuck.
And that's the biggest thing too, right? Like, we just don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
Like, we are completely ignorant to the fact of, why we're here. Who put us here? If anybody put us here, what's to come after we're not here?
What's our fucking purpose?
Yeah, we just don't know.
Yeah. It's a trip, man.
The only thing we do know is like you said, we have free will. The choice, we either choose to do good or we choose to do bad.
Yeah. That's all there is to it. And the only purpose we essentially have is what we believe is, what we've been taught, what we've been shown, whether it's to become a fucking family man, whether it's to become fucking be rich, whether it's to have the nicest fucking car, whether it's, just to breathe for a minute and then not breathe after. Yeah. It's a fucking mind fuck, man. It's a real mind fuck. Trips me out. I expected this episode to go a whole different fucking route.
Well, we didn't even know which route this episode was going to go.
We took some heavy turns. Fucking alcohol, man.
Fucking Rock, dude. I swear
fucking Dwayne, the Rock Johnson,
Dwayne's
man.
fault. Can't believe that, dude. Never drinking that shit again. Hey, you better go get a refund. After we drank half the bottle.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't like this shit. We'll just have to turn into Karens about it, We
were trying to have fun, and it made us fucking.
Excuse me, we were
talk
trying
about
to do
life.
Our podcast, and this shit just fucking made us get real. I want to speak to your manager. Actually, no. Let me talk to your manager's manager. You fuck.
Yeah, man. They're the great. Those fucking people.
Oh, dude, there's
You know what sucks?
just some fucking
Let me-
really self-entitled people out there.
Yeah, but it sucks that the term that we use to identify those people are Karens. What if there's like, I feel bad for the Karens in
They're
the
like
world
really
that are
sweet
They're
Karens?
like fucking amazing, awesome, AAA all stars, but they're like tainted. Like I would fucking get my name changed, dude. Fuck.
It's like calling someone a dick and someone's name's Dick or, Richard.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that guy's a dick. Like,
What the fuck did I do?
yeah,
Nah,
what
if
is
I was,
that?
if I was,
donate
if I was a good Karen man, I'd change my fucking name.
just to care.
Care. Or just Ren.
Red.
Fucking Kylo.
Red and Stimpy.
Ren Stimpy. That would be a good one. Name her. She should be like, change. I'm gonna change my name to Ren, and tells her husband, "You change your name to fucking Stimpy."
That's such a fucking stupid name, Stimpy. Like, what?
Stimpy.
What the fuck does that mean?
Hey, you know what we need to watch? I don't know if it's on Hulu yet, but it premiered tonight, or is it?
Oh, the South Park episode?
Yeah. It is the next day. It's October 1st.
The pandemic
The
episode?
pandemic episode. We need to watch that.
Yep.
See how that played out. 1 hour special.
I think that was like their first 1 hour special ever.
Nah, they've done it before. I think this is just our first episode in a long fucking time.
I don't even remember what happened in previous episodes. The last episodes I remember watching at South Park were the ones of like the election.
Or Mr. Garrison became Trump.
Yeah, he became Trump, and then Caitlyn Jenner was part of
Something.
that for something.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking weird. And then Man Bear Pig.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 32 years old, man.
32 years old, brother. Yes, sir. What a crazy 32 years.
Right?
Just thinking about, like, some of the stupid shit I did. A lot of the fun shit, too, but it's like, man. Like, what, like, I wonder how my next 32 years is going to go.
Dude, let me tell you, man. I mean, after everything we discussed, like, in the last 20 fucking minutes, man, that's like, let me just put it this way. I'll be fucking happy as hell if I made it to, like, at least my 80s.
You know, I don't think I want to live that long.
I do.
I don't know.
I do. And the main reason is, and I'm surprised that you say you don't want to live that long. It really surprised me, because the main reason for me at that point is just so I can see my kids. And I can experience being a grandpa, but two, just ensuring that my children, get to where they need to be. You know what I mean? Like where I'm at, I want them to be better. I want them to be further. When my kids are 32, I want them to be past where I'm at this age.
When your kids are 32, you'll be what?
60, 64,
Yeah.
65. You know what I'm saying?
And then you just maybe add another 5 years to see your grandkids and watch your grandkids grow.
Depending, unless kids are fucking
obviously, like if my kids down the road choose to have kids, right? That's their choice.
No, they have to have kids.
No, mijo. I need a grandchild.
I need a grandchild. It's just I don't know. It's just at that point, I mean, we can get real fucking heavy, which probably another time, but I mean, we talk about having purpose, we talk about having faith, we talk about future, and it's whatever that means to you, whatever that form of happiness and meaning means to you. Great. And for me right now, I got some goals, I got some objectives I want to accomplish in the next,
I got my bucket.
We'll say 32 years, as you brought up earlier. But, one of the biggest things is I want to see, and I want to be around and involved in the future of where my children end up, and then where their children end up.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know?
And well, let me rephrase what I said. So I
Yeah,
don't,
go ahead and retract that.
Right. I don't want to get to the point where I'm dependent on others for care, just to keep me around.
Well, you fucking stay healthy, motherfucker. Be like Clint Eastwood, motherfucker is almost 100 and he's still directing movies.
And acting in movies.
And acting. And acting and directing, man. Holy shit.
I think the key is, you know, he
Stay
drinks
healthy.
whiskey.
Take care of yourself. Or whiskey, but you just got to take care of yourself. It's like me, you know, I tell you, like I want to get back into exercising, want to work out.
Yeah, you said
I want to go.
Your itinerary, yeah.
Yeah, I want to go and get some blood work done so I can see what kind of vitamins I need to be taking. Dude, if I got to take like,
Oh, you need the vitamin D?
dude, I mean that might be one of them. So fuck it. But you know, if I got to take like a shit ton of vitamins every day, I'll do it because you know at this point, it's how the objective is, you know, to keep myself alive as long as I can. You know what I'm saying? And we've had discussions. There's people we know that pretty much it's like, okay, I've seen enough. I'm good, and I'm good to tap out. You know, and fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my objective now is, I got responsibility, and I want to ensure that until these people, my responsibility are independent and they
kids grow up, graduate, have a family.
If they can handle, once they can handle their shit, and I know they don't need me. You know, then okay.
Then you clock out.
Then I can clock out. But I got a job to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Is like I would love to hopefully make it to my 80s at a minimum. I mean, fuck, I would love to fucking be immortal to an extent. You know, like fucking Wolverine or fucking Dracula or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
You just sleep in a coffin.
Just live forever.
Suck the blood out of shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Only
give
shit,
COVID every fucking couple years. But you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, I have a lot of, I mean, I'm sure you have it too. And again, it might be for another story, but another time I should say. But dude, I got friends like in high school that passed and I still remember them. And I sit there and I go, fuck.
Yeah.
You weren't even fucking, you were still a kid.
Open your wings.
We were both kids. And, you know, you fucking died in a car accident or some bullshit. You know, there's fucking children that unfortunately get, you know, cancer or some shit. And they never get a chance to really properly live. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that shit sucks. So if I'm able to control prolonging my life, I'm gonna fucking do it because I got a job to do.
I think we need a different alcohol for the next cast because fuck,
dude, seriously,
you're really fucking harshing my fucking vibe right now.
This is getting crazy. We might have to call this one, dude. It's already fucking getting close, and
that's what he said.
That's what he said.
It's close.
I'm telling you, man. I was like, fucking imagining a whole fucktard of a fucking episode, but like we just went too deep in this shit, man.
No.
We just really let our thoughts play out in some heavy shit, man.
I'm gonna tweet The Rock. I'm like, hey, listen here, fucking ass.
I should have got that other fucking tequila, man.
You should have.
The fun time.
See, this was the devil.
This
devil was on your shoulder.
Yep, I was sitting there. I was holding. You know what? No lie. I was at fucking Bevmo, and I was holding my, what the fuck is it called? I got it in the freezer. I got to go grab it. You know what?
You had it this whole time?
I have a little bit left. You know what? I'm going to go pull it out and we're going to fucking cleanse our shit.
Nope. I'm not doing that whatsoever. You can pull it out and cleanse your shit.
And you know what? We'll redeem ourselves. And because that's fun time fucking tequila. This is some fucking like in the dark corner listening to some late Linkin Park shit right now, man. What the fuck?
Let me pull this up here. This is
what you got. This is fucking insane. Fucking Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you fucking Scorpion King bitch.
This is
oh my god. Wow, this is still too upbeat. No.
That's like the only Spanish song I know, by the way.
That's not depressing enough. You need like to find Spanish blues. You know what I'm saying?
The Spanish blues.
Spanish motherfucking blues.
Drank the rocks. Tequila. I I don't know the rest.
I was sitting back. I was like, let me see if this guy got some bars.
And
Nope.
Nope. I got to say it in Spanish.
You don't know Spanish.
Okay.
Get you some Rosetta Stone. Teach you some Spanish. Spanglish.
I'll just use the Translate app on my phone. Teach myself that way.
Yeah. That's a good one. Anyways, man. I don't know. It's this tequila. Fuck that. I'm about to go back to my other tequila because this one ain't cutting it. This one's like opening fucking wounds and crazy shit.
Dude, this podcast episode's to be episode 103. Fuck the rocks tequila.
It was gonna be Nate's birthday.
No, dude,
but,
like I totally forgot about my birthday. Like, don't forget fucking.
Hey, but we're at that age now where we kind of just fuck our birthdays. You know what I mean? Like I've been getting presents all fucking year. My wife's been fucking spoiling the shit. I mean, I don't deserve half the shit. Like I need to fucking go big. I swear to God, I had. You know what plan I had? Fucking COVID, man. Sons of bitches.
Son's a mother bitch.
Fucking bats.
Someone had to go fuck around and go have some fucking raw ass bat. Fuck the world up. See? This is what happens, Larry.
Fucked up the whole
This
program, dude.
We need a raw ass bat.
I had a whole plan set up because this is I don't know what it's properly called, but it's a milestone.
Yeah, it's one of those milestone birthdays we were talking about earlier.
But what is it? What is it called? Because what did they say? What's a diamond? Isn't there like a diamond birthday or some shit? Or there's over the hill.
Over the hill
50.
is 50. You have your golden birthday, which is the age you turn on the day you were born, right? So like if I turned 30 today on the 30th, that would technically be my golden birthday. And then there's other milestones, 40, 50, which is over the hill, 60.
So I tried to Google. I'm not going to say the number because she would kill me, but I tried to Google I wrote the number down, and then I meant to write birthday, but I wrote birthsy.
What the fuck? Birdseed?
No, birthsy, like birth and then SY.
Oh my!
I don't know where the fuck the S and I don't know where the D and the A went. Oh my!
They took the other route and had the other tequila.
Yep, they had the fun tequila.
Yeah, they're having a good time.
Fuck.
In Tijuana right now.
What do you say?
What? That's not even how you answer that question.
No, I'm reading the fucking. It says people also ask, what do you say for blank birthday?
What do you say for happy birthday?
No, that's not it. What is the color for blank birthday?
What?
The blank birthday
Colors.
is characterized by a whole lot of chuckles. Perfect color schemes include bold red, yellow, and blue hues.
Hue.
It says one of the reasons blank is a birthday time to revisit old interests is because in retrospect, as you celebrate. This is some fucking fucked up shit.
People ask some stupid ass questions. Like, you better get off that shit because you're just gonna piss yourself off.
I'm gonna get into
more.
the interweb.
You're gonna go to the dark web with birthdays.
We'll just say my wife is turning 25.
Yep.
She looks 25.
She's gonna be old enough to lower her car insurance.
It's true.
25.
Yeah, and it's her last year to be on her parents' health insurance.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, didn't they raise that? California or Obama? Somebody did.
I thought it was 25 anyways.
No, they didn't.
If it's more than 25, that's kind of iffy.
No, I think they raised it.
If past 25, you're still on your parents' health insurance.
America. I don't know, man.
What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
You should have a job with benefits. Should,
but
not judging. Just
dude,
saying.
health insurance fucking's whack,
Bro,
dude.
fuck health insurance.
I pay a lot of money for bullshit. Tell you that much. I used to I'll tell you right now, man. I think it was Obamacare that fucked up the whole program. But before, man, in my job, health insurance was one of the best fucking perks. I can go to the doctor for fucking anything and maybe pay a copay. Sometimes it's only $10, and then that's it. Now I got to pay like fucking $25 or $30 guaranteed copay, and then on top of that, after I'm done with my visit or whatever bullshit, like I'll get a bill for like another X amount of dollars, and I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this shit?
Did you go to the doctor when you got Aquaman stuck inside you when you're playing in the bathtub?
Yeah, man. That and a Hot Wheel. It's fucked up.
He said, I'm about to introduce you to my Black Manta.
The brown manta.
The brown manta.
It's a brown manta, bro. That's a good superhero. You know, he says, "Orale."
Wow.
Yep. It works really well.
Too much. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, this podcast is officially titled Episode 103. Fuck the Rocks Tequila.
Yeah. He didn't. He took us to darn. Dude, that motherfucker took us down some crazy paths.
Yeah. If I ever get to meet him, I'll just shake my head.
I want him to listen to this podcast so that we can be like, "Your fucking tequila ain't about fun. It's about questioning fucking Jesus, God, aliens, right from wrong, our dads."
Right? I
fuck,
never
man?
talk about my dad. I need to know what Teremana stands for.
Let me see if I can go down the dark web here.
Do it.
Hopefully, I don't run into some Winnie the Pooh shit.
Do you need to know how to spell it?
Dude, it's not even registering my fucking finger. There we go.
Well, fucking unlock your shit.
Terra. Sounds like some fucking like terrain shit.
Yeah.
It's like
Terra.
Doesn't
that mean land?
Yeah. For the most part, yeah. Maybe I should just Google meaning as well.
Yeah. Did you just literally type in Teremana?
Yep.
Fucking idiot.
It says, excuse me. It says Teremana combines two words that are meaningful. Terra, derived from the Latin terra, meaning earth, and mana, the Polynesian word meaning spirit. Teremana is the spirit of the earth. Dude.
Is that where we're talking about fucking spirits and shit?
Dude, what the fuck? Mind blown.
This is some fucking voodoo shit. No, no more. I'm gonna go back to my Michelob Ultras. Over here, have me fucking taking my shirt off, talking about Jesus Christ.
See, and look, let me look up my other tequila, the one I love, dude. So this tequila, a buddy of mine gave it to me. It was 4th of July. No, it was New Year's, and it was my brother's friend they're both, my brother and his friend, both Marines, and they came over for New Year's, and he gave me this tequila, and he said he got it because he had just went to Mexico, and so he had brought it, and it was fucking delicious. Like, him and myself, we killed it. My brother didn't drink it. I don't know what the fuck was up with my brother that day, but I drank the hell out of it as well as he did. So give me a second here. I'm trying to look it up. I'm trying to remember the fucking name. Okay. Give me a second while we wait for Nate, because you got to excuse the birthday boy. Tequila finally hit him. He had to go and drain the main vein, as some people would say. Nobody would say that, but I just did, so fuck it. But this tequila, the Rocks tequila, is really kind of fucking brought some weird side of us, man. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Let's see here. I got to learn how to fucking pronounce this. I don't even know how to pronounce this this thing here. Let's go. There we go. Fucking Google work for me. Hey, there he is. So this tequila, I was telling the folks that this tequila I got from my brother's friend on a New Year's, and him and I killed it, and my brother didn't. He didn't really drink, so whatever. Anyways, the tequila is called Centenario tequila. Fucking delicious. Which generally means
C?
No, it generally means up to a period.
No, the letter C?
Yeah, C.
Okay.
It generally means a period of 100 years.
So it's...
Or Mexican gold coin is in form of currency as well.
So it's an aged tequila.
Yeah. And it's fucking delicious. So it's not this fucking shit where it's like opening shit, you know, fucking wounds and whatnot from Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne.
This motherfucker and his Teremana can fucking kick rocks, man.
Fuck right off.
Would fucking be, I swear to God, dude, if we probably drank more of this bottle, we'd probably be fucking crying, talking about some fucked up shit that's happened in our life, probably.
Yeah, not going to go there.
Yeah, I'm not going there either. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to have to wrap this up because we can go down some fucking dark rabbit holes, and we're like, nah,
Nope,
we need to ease up on it.
Not doing any types of holes tonight.
So if you stuck around this long with us, first off and always, we appreciate it. We appreciate you guys listening to us. Again, this episode, I should say, I had a totally different thing in mind. And this went through some dark shit. But hey, you know what? Maybe it was entertaining, you guys. Maybe you guys learned a little bit about us and our thought process and just some shit about us. And, as always, follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Sigma Duocast. Drop questions, drop suggestions. We'd like to have an open dialogue with you guys. But most importantly, we want to wish Nate a very happy birthday today. Well, it's now October 1st, but...
Yes, fuck your birthday. It's the 1st.
That's the 1st. But
wake up. It's the 1st of the month.
This is true. But I had a good time, man. Did you have a good time?
I did.
Yeah.
Always a great time with you, brother.
Always. And this was fun. I love it. You know what? The cool thing about this episode is that it went... I've said numerous fucking times... I had a whole different idea where this was going to go, and it took some crazy routes, man. Mm-hmm. That's the beauty of this.
Should have made a left at Albuquerque.
It should have, man. But we went fucking right, and fucking aliens abducted us, so that's what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Going to get probed?
Totally going to get probed. Yeah. I'm kind of scared right now. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the support. As always.
Always appreciated.
Always appreciated. As always, love one another. Take care of one another. Help one another. And we haven't got an end podcast jingle yet, which we're working on. But
Jingle? Like
little,
we're insurance?
Yeah, like a little song that says, we're done. But I'll let Nate say the last word. Birthday boy.
Yes. Again, just thank you guys so much for everything, all your love, support. But definitely, if you guys have any suggestions or topics that you want us to discuss, just drop us a message. We'll be more than happy to work that into one of our shows, research, do whatever we need to. But again, thank you so much. We appreciate every single one of you. You guys have a wonderful evening.